course.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm hoping to get around 20, 21. 22
Yeah.
I'll be really, really happy with.
Well,
Um,
JT got a 21, and he's right now #1, so
okay.
that's a good
Yeah.
benchmark.
20, if I hit 20, I'll be very cool with that. Very happy with it.
Yeah.
Um, I'll still be, I'm sure there's a few holes I'll be sitting there looking at going, shame, shame, shame.
There always is. There always is. I blew up on one hole yesterday. Cost me my 40. Could have got to 40, but
Yeah.
no, one hole.
And then last season when we did this, I was in a room with Fugo. Had a great first round, and we did El Dorado hard. I aced the first hole, and then I stroked out on the second hole, and it just
Yep.
messed up my entire
It's that
mental
kind of
game.
course. I was playing
Yeah.
flawlessly. I stroked out on hole 6. It happens.
Yeah, yeah. It's a brutal course. I love it, but it's a very aggressive thinking course. You have
Yeah.
to attack the holes. There's no, and I'm a safe-minded thinker. I try and go look for safe routes, and you can't do that with El Dorado. You have to
No,
go.
you have to commit to those tee shots.
Yeah, yeah. Got to go there.
Sticky.
Oh, Zonk, you beat me.
Yeah, he's been here for like
Aha.
a couple minutes actually. Yeah, he beat you by a lot.
Well, there you go. Good to see you, my dude.
Good to see you, man.
Hopefully I can get a string of aces again with you.
I know.
You're a good luck slam.
So I'm looking for, man. I want to see your trio again of aces.
Yeah, I don't even remember what holes they were. They were somewhere on the backside, weren't they? Maybe the
I
middle?
can't remember
I don't
now.
remember.
I just remember looking up at it and not wanting to say anything at first. I was like, "Oh, come on, look at this, 1, 1, 1." We'll do
I've
good.
gotten fairly consistent on Raptor cliffs, but Dorado, I mean, I could go anyway.
That's what we were just talking about. How you've got to go aggressive on it. There's no way to. You cannot just do safe shots on El Dorado. Make it. You have to attack it.
I will be doing the safe shot on on 11 and 9. I'll be laying up on 11 and 9.
Were you the one where you hop over the water?
I'm gonna do the big green jump pad on 11.
Oh, hey, man.
Hello.
Yeah, I am
Hello.
too, actually.
Welcome
So
to
I've just been getting the 3 on it. And it's been killing me.
And get to the bottom.
I haven't even been practicing the jump.
And then I'll go and I'll miss like 5 in a row where it'll just hop out.
You put me in a random match and I'll get it pretty consistently, but for some reason, stroke outs is the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna take the green one going across, hope to get the 3.
Yep.
Not be sitting there on that tee box frustrated,
Yep.
So all right. Are we
How
the
we doing,
gang
madam?
all here?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Good to
Good.
see
Just
you,
got
madam.
on.
Good to go.
Sort of practice now with
All
green
right.
screens.
If y'all want to mute me and Carmel, we'll stay out of your
Yeah,
way.
please do.
All right. We are ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
Yes.
Do it.
Let's check the
Okay. I'll mute you guys real quick, and we're gonna go. Here we go, guys.
All right, so in the casino, we did a bet on who would join the room first, and Zonk was the first one in. He was very early, and he was probably about, 6-7 minutes early. So that's,
All right.
Zonk just
Okay.
won me a
Good luck,
quick
everybody.
tally in the classic casino.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
So we've got Derby Daz, Karma, Quick Match, Queen, Zero Form Girl, and Autodidactic. Knew that Zonk would be a very prompt player. Then we also have
Yeah,
who
he
is
is a
going to get the
prompt
first
player.
There,
ace.
come on.
I also had
That's a
Zonk for the
little
first
weak.
ace, but after that first shot, I'm a little doubtful on that. I think someone else is going to get this one.
And it is also based on turn order, so if they're first to putt and they first get it, then that's who got it.
There we go.
Oh, and Sticky almost gets it. Yeah, it was kind of like almost like a parlay. Like if you were gonna pick Zonk to show up first, like I did, I also picked him to
Yeah.
hit the first ace because statistically, I thought that was the best possibility.
Got AK Flyer
Needham does
fan
the
here.
ace line.
Let's see this. Oh, no. Lasagna's here, Bagale's here,
Prince.
Gobson's here.
Oh,
We
welcome
had-
to Classic Access, Evan.
Yeah, Evan. Appreciate you. Welcome. Nice to have
Let's
you
see
with
folks
us.
here.
If you are in the classic server, we'll get you a popcorn emoji next
Yeah.
to your name.
I don't know, man.
Sorry, I'm eating a burger. You're also gonna have
Yeah, appreciate you, Evan. Get your
You've got
popcorn
a
ready.
good amount of leeway at the back of the
You're also
cup.
gonna have access to
That's
you know the
gonna
custom
chicken wrap.
emojis in the chat, and you'll have
Yeah.
premium access to big money tournaments. So thank you so much for supporting that. It helps to
Great
support
pod.
what we do with the streaming, the Discord
That's the way you like to start the weekly, right? A little stress?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Good
the
luck.
CGA.
Ooh, that's too hot.
Come on, stop.
Hey.
Needham's having
They
some
were
trouble
entrance,
here on hole number
basically.
1.
Yeah.
He plays it safer that time. I'll escape out of here with a bogey. It's good to see that coconut go early, though. I'm sure Needham will let it loose now for their remaining 35 holes.
And we saw JT hit a really fun hole-in-one on this one yesterday. I love it when it just goes right
He
in.
dunked it.
Yeah,
he
it was a
dunked it
down.
off the dinosaur's
so cool.
head.
Oh,
he went to
most
shot.
from Zonk.
All right.
Zonk is in the zone.
Yeah, shout out to JT. He put up an insane round yesterday. Really was a fun one to play aside him.
Evan is our 18th member on the YouTube. It means a lot to us that you guys are supporting. Thank you so much.
Ooh. I'm happy with that.
Quick fam in the chat. Good luck all. Hope you are all score well, but not better than. There you go,
Gosh,
30
that's
and under.
You got it.
Oh, it made it. He made it.
Creeped over there.
Look at
This
this.
is going to be okay.
And almost dunked it.
We'll pull up that leaderboard here. Have a look and see what the top 10's shaping up to be. We got ice cream taco. in the
Very
chat.
nice.
Mm-hmm. Ice cream taco, one of our favorites.
ICT, that's my guy.
Mm-hmm. Got a Ryan in the chat.
Oh, Zon just
Oh,
crept it over
barely.
the edge.
Very nice.
Somebody just
Guess
won
his
some
name.
ace
Go.
of cash.
Zonk is the first to capture the
And
ace.
Zonk just paid me twice. Thank you, Zonk.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Oh, sticky. I found out yesterday you can go see me on those stairs on 2.
On 2, yeah, those stairs are out
Yeah.
of play. Great
Nice.
recovery
Over.
ace there for Needham. Hopefully that gets him back on track. And
There
Sticky
you
will
go.
be in for 2. Another hole which can be aced in so many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Got the ace yesterday in this one. It's always fun to see it go.
I think so far we still have JT, Indy, and lean into it in podium. So 44 under for JT,
There
43.
he
on this ball.
is.
Oh, he got
you
Oh.
found the
screwed.
crack.
The only spot you can't hit it.
All right, we'll go ahead and cash out the winners for. There's 5 votes for Zonk saying that he would get. Oh no, that's the wrong table.
Ooh, that might be slow.
Needham's going to be alright as long as this.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Yeah, 5 votes for Zonk that he would get the first ace. So let's see if it's the same people that said he would show up first.
I would think that there's going to be some of the same names there.
Yeah. Nice shot. I love that
What a shot by
Wow,
Sticky.
Sticky.
Oh,
Nice
Shot.
shot.
Gave it a little too
Whoa.
much on it. That was a pro
Wow.
shot. A pro miss.
That's a good looking shot, man.
Thank you. Discovered
You
that
had
this
a different
afternoon.
one you were doing before. That's a different
I've
one
done,
than
I've done like 7 different shots on this treehouse.
You really
like,
can
that's
do
different than
so
I
many
saw
different
you
ways.
doing earlier the other day.
Good
don't
pace
go
on this
through
ball.
Good one.
That's good. That's good.
And a
Nice
great
shot.
correction.
There we
He's gonna
go.
escape out of here with a
There
birdie.
we go. Very nice.
That's all I was asking for.
That's all right.
Yeah. Good birdie.
Neat looking shot though, Sticky. It was really
Yeah, it's. I think it's. It may be my standard moving forward. We'll see. Check back with me next week.
Yeah, I may have to bug you about
Although if
that
I'm playing
one.
this course next week, something else is wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so Ice Cream Taco, AK Flyer fan,
Oh, come on,
Karma,
stop,
Autodidactic,
stop.
and Gerbil all got some closet cash for saying Zonk would get the first ace.
Nice shot.
Choice
Oh.
and good shot by Zonk here.
Mm-hmm.
Almost gets it. This is a tricky bridge. You often get some weird bounces on it.
Now we have 2 CGA team members in here, Zonk and Medem. Zonk on the Killer Clams, Medem on the Thundercats.
Oh, and
Both
There's a good
co-captains
one.
too.
This
There's
one's
a
gonna
good one.
Almost go.
Yeah,
2
close.
co-captains in here.
Yeah, that was
Yep, and Zonk and the Clams, they had a big
good
win.
shot.
got on the board.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
there.
they did.
I was having some balls get stuck on the bridge earlier.
I did too earlier.
So
I don't know what was up with that.
I don't think I did.
I have a couple of them now. Okay, let's see.
And after 5, we have Zonk at 6 under, Sticky at 5 under, and Meet 'em at -4.
Very
Nice ace there for Zonk. Keeps it rolling.
Open up a program. I'm gonna try to open up a program. Let's hope it doesn't crash anything. Should be fine. There we go.
Meet 'em. Gets it in there.
Nice.
By the nose.
Hmm. There we go.
And 3
Awesome.
of a kind. Not sure if this hole's been ace yet this week, but as we know, Jen, it can be.
Yes.
I think I'll just left of this dot next to the rock. It really kind of crushed that ball.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit too close to the dot.
Wow.
I didn't
Missed it on the
realize.
pro side.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that this rock is raised a little and you can go under it. But you don't want to go that far.
So that dot's my reference. If you go right of that dot, that's what's going to happen to you. You have to just hit the left edge of that dot.
Okay.
Oh, Meetham's going with a whole different kind of shot.
Oh,
And
look
this
at
is almost
this.
going to go in.
Oh,
That was nice.
shot.
First time I've ever seen that
Whoa.
approach.
Damn.
Let's replay that.
It's a super Trump shot in bank ball.
Nice.
Sticky just going the old-fashioned way, and he'll be left in a great spot.
Oh, maybe.
God, it's actually pretty close to what my line was before.
Oh, AK Flyer fan, you still cannot see the embedded messages
Yeah,
with the
he's having some
casino.
problems on that. We have to
Good
take a look into
recovery.
that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be. I've got a call with my developer today. I'm gonna go over that. We've got some other things to adjust, and we're gonna be adding the beginners channel hopefully today. We're very
Yes.
excited about that. So
Back of the line.
we've got a new moderator, Homie One Kenobi.
This might
Shout
be a good
out
spot
to
to be at the
him.
back of the line.
And so we're going to be updating some stuff for him. So he's got more access and control.
Heavy
He's going to be out there
range
helping
better.
you guys in the games. So shout out to Homie for
No.
taking on that very important role as a moderator.
Yeah, exciting updates in the Classic Golf League. Huge shout out to Homie for stepping it up as the mod. You know, he's going to be doing a great job, and he has been doing a great job so far. Really appreciate him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he got
Ooh.
aggressive with that line.
That is not coming back.
You saw JT had a cool shot on this hole yesterday where he banked it off the right log.
That
Kind of
weather,
a line
man.
drive shot to guarantee it too.
But a really intense rain. It's already
What do we got
I think
started.
he's going
Zonk
for the
for?
wall one.
What do we got Zonk for the last
So
hole?
close,
Is
so
he
close.
On the last hole, Zonk got a 3.
Okay. making sure. Thank you.
Yep. So it's going to be -7 for Zonk, -7 for Sticky, and -6 for Medium going into
All
this one.
right. Orion, beginner channel will be cool once the pros with low cash amount graduate out of it.
You might
Might be able to win us. Yeah, we're definitely not going to limit anybody if they're an elite player. They're still going to be allowed in, which means they're probably not going to be there very long. And
No, their stay in that channel will be short-lived, but it's
Or
okay
they-
if they go in there
yeah.
and they show some beginners some shots for sure.
or they can throw the games and stay there forever, but then there are no competitions, so nothing to worry about. So
When we were talking about Jen, we'd also like to encourage veteran players to hop in those matches if the players want, kind of as a guide. You know, their
God
score
damn it.
wouldn't count in the match, but they can
Yeah.
still show off some shots.
I knew that
we
was a
do
risk.
have a
Thought I
few
would get away with it.
elite players that do want to play with you guys in the beginners, but not to count their score. They're just going to be there as support. And the channel's really there to help players learn the server, like learn the different game modes, how to use the bot, how to end matches, and then also offer a nice cushion between the early skilled players moving on to the other rooms that will be inundated with pro players that kick ass.
Ooh, look at
So-
this shot. Speaking
Oh,
of good
right.
players.
So
Yeah.
close.
Temper tantrum.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of research
That's
and development in
hilarious.
the classic
Go
golf
rage
league.
quit on us.
We've been doing a lot of research and listening to the feedback, and a lot of players saying
Yeah.
you know, that they're a little hesitant to join the Classic because of the competitive nature of some of the matches. But we just wanted to encourage, you know, really anyone at all levels to join, and I think this is going to be a big part of that, having a beginner's channel.
Yeah, we don't take it lightly when we add new features and upgrades to the Discord. This one has been well researched over a long period of time, and we realized that it was something we were not supporting. We weren't helping players
Well,
that
that's
were
what
new to the
practice
game and
in
new
front
to
of
the
the
server.
Yeah, and it really just gives them another option. They're not obligated to play in that channel, but if they choose to, they can, and that's really what it's all about.
Yeah, players 100 Classic Cash and under see all channels. The players over 100 will not see that beginner's channel. They see everything else.
These players had some trouble on 8. Let's see how they rebound on this hole. Somewhat tricky hole. Zonk
Great
goes
This.
for
Oh,
the
no.
last rock got him.
Oh, I hate this hole.
Yeah,
That
this
was
is
unfortunate
brutal.
and unlucky.
So I was messing around with that layup shot Jen I did yesterday. I feel like there's not really a smart move on this hole for a 1 or a 2.
So take your birdie and move on, right? At the worst.
Take your
at
birdie and
worst.
move
Just
on.
take it
Oh, it's
easy.
soft.
Yeah.
And you see it there. Some of the best players in the game all making the same mistake on this hole, trying to go for it and cut a stroke down.
It's like, what is the move here? You know, oh, there,
There we go. That's
They
in.
got it.
Hole.
Sticky.
They got it.
Sticky.
Yes.
Replay.
Heck
You
yeah.
can put it on the board.
Amazing.
That's the first time that's gone for me.
Great.
He has shown us how it's
Sticky
done.
icky. Incredible.
Nice. Love
That
it.
is freaking beautiful.
Awesome.
Now, no unicorns yet on this course, but I have a feeling that might be a solo ace this week.
Sticky does that though. He will absolutely pull out some shots.
There's my ace machine.
You know, he's a new player to the game
Yeah,
too.
can I
Like
get to-
he's
I'm not
only
gonna
been
get
playing,
the
I
next
think,
one.
like less than half, like six months. Less than 6 months.
He's a new player to the game. We were talking to him earlier.
It's too hard this time. Shit.
He actually played the game for 2 months prior to his fit debut.
Need to
That he
calm
down.
shook
Yeah.
the world with that epic comeback in the first round. Or it might have been the second round, but it was an epic comeback on Around the World Hard.
Fucking hell.
We got Lean in the chat. Congrats on your so far third position. Hopefully you hang on to that.
Jesus Christ.
If that's what
Lean's
it's
been playing
really-
great.
Yeah.
The reigning weekly champion actually won last week.
Ooh, there we go.
There.
Lean, co-captain of the
Such
Sharks,
a
just had
fun
an
shot,
epic
indeed.
win
Lean
against the
Could have done that a couple shots
Thundercats
ago. Would have been nice.
Friday.
There was no encouragement for me.
Double
Sorry.
The
down.
moment Sticky shoots a shot, it's like, woo, woohoo! The moment I need some backup,
Oh,
you're
no.
all just dead silent.
Everybody loves
You know,
Sticky
you said you
though.
needed to calm down. I thought, let's give the man some space. Let's let him get in his
No,
zone.
that's exactly the moment I need you guys.
I need to
Talking
be in
to
that
Walkabout
Thundercat practice room to understand the nuances of the team dynamic.
Ooh, perhaps they're scouting him. This is going to be tough, but you could bank that in.
Well,
That's
I
where I
did
ended
see
up
Karma do a
yesterday.
You
bank on
did,
that.
yeah.
That's right. Sticky shout outs. Appreciate that.
That was such a
Soft bank off
satisfying bank.
that wall.
Jesus
It really
Christ.
is.
What 4, 4, 6.
Zonk's going to go with the bank shot off the right log. Good pace
I
on this
love
ball.
this
It's a nice
shot.
Eddie
Oh
gets
my
it to go.
god, Zonk, amazing.
Another rare ace by these
Yeah.
players. Incredible shot there by Zonk.
Love that. This guy's showing us how it's done.
Beat him. Trying to. Misses on the pro side.
Zonk, we could do
Yeah.
a pilot show on TLC called Trading Aces.
Trading aces. I
Oh my
like it.
gosh,
Wow.
so good.
It's good to hear that Sticky was watching the stream yesterday. To all the players in the weekly.
Oh,
watching the
just a
stream.
little
Some shots.
Too hard.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
Good
Yeah, it's a soft bank from there. You really just have to hit the pace of the hole.
These guys are murdering these difficult hole-in-ones.
They're cruising right now. Meadham's having some trouble early on, but you know he'll be back, I'm sure. 11 under for Zonk, 10 for Sticky, and 5 under for Meadham. Going to show. Number 11.
Mm-hmm.
A shot which
I see a
can
little
be
one there.
aced.
Yeah.
We saw it yesterday. This is gonna have some good speed on it. It'll have a chance.
Get in. That is in.
Oh,
And he gets it to
got
go.
Zonk
Back-to-back
on
jacks for Zonk.
fire.
He's heating up.
Shot,
That's his
man.
4th ace of the
On
round so far.
Fire.
One never falls for me.
Oh, that's not slow.
Ooh, we can see why El Jorge chose Zonk as his
Good shot.
co-captain.
Great choice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
always a great player in the weekly tournament. He's been showing that he's also a great player in the CGA
Oh,
so far
shit.
this season.
Whoa, that's a fun putt.
I blasted that.
So yeah, right now, if you want to make top 10, you need 39 under or better. Gobson is in the last position there as in 10th position. And then it goes Disc Flinger, Derby Daz, Nate. Ice Cream Taco's up there. Congrats, Ice Cream Taco, 5th position, or tied for 5th with 40 under.
Bullseye.
His dudeness, as
Awesome putt there for
expected,
Sticky.
Needed that one.
is in
Yeah,
5th
the way to
position
look at
Easy.
with 40 under.
Nice job.
Co-captain of the Mambas. Whole lot of
So it's going
CGA
left.
up in that top 10.
Saw JT do this shot as well. It seems to be a very smart approach, kind of a popular shot these
That'll
days.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Now, I'm like Meadham. I just line up for the straight shot here.
Oh.
Trust yourself.
Here we go. Zanetti's popped into 3rd position with 43 under, actually tying for 2nd.
Very nice.
With
Zanetti
Indy.
hitting at the top
Yeah.
of the leaderboard. Never surprising to hear. Meadham will be over there. The lengthy putt. Sticky's going to be a little bit short on this putt. Let's see if it creeps over. He gets it to go.
He's all right.
This is actually going to roll to a nice
Roll
pace.
down.
It's a good shot.
Test the nerves a little with this putt.
Get in.
Overthought it.
Oh,
my
no.
God. Overthinking it, you big dummy.
It's such a tough putt. It's one of those,
Hmm.
it's just out of the comfort zone. Needham's true. I'll get that in for two. Sticky will pick up his eagle as well. That's going to bring him to 13 under. Zonk will tap this in for a birdie, bringing him to 14 under. Meet him at 8 under.
This is
This
such
is
a
a hole you're
pleasant
probably
course.
happy with the two. I agree, Jen. It's a very pleasant course. Love the setting. Very
Mhm.
calming. Meet him getting aggressive with this line.
Oh,
Looks
come
like he'll be all
back.
right.
And he's up.
There we go.
Also not small.
Similar shot for Sticky,
Oh,
testing
look
the
at this.
limits
He's never
of
been in
that
that
sand.
sand.
You can really hit that. Okay.
Same result as Meet 'em.
He's okay.
Add another layup to the list. This one
Should
looks
be
good.
good. Get in. Oh. I know that that never goes in, but
It's one of those shots that looks like it's going to, right? And then you get that
Yes.
excitement, but it barely ever goes in. Not that way, at least. And that brings us to hole number 14, a troubled hole. Should I stay
Yeah.
or should I go now?
this is considered the riskiest hole on the
No,
course.
my pace has been so convincing. I might as well do it.
Meet 'em's looking right. This is strange.
I believe in you, madam.
Yes,
Thank you.
you got it.
Yeah, solidarity,
He's so
friendship.
funny.
Yes, now we're talking.
I believe
so
in Meet 'em. He's a great player. Even if he has a bad taste in teams.
I don't think he had a choice. Oh, we love this
Wow.
shot. Look at
Wow.
this.
Without
That
you
was
guys.
insane.
That was
Hat
so
tip to Meet
cool.
'em. He found a way to get a 2 on this
That's a
hole.
cool
And that's
looking
I do love that
Wow.
shot, but I'm gonna take the course of safer.
Sticky going with the soft layup here.
Yeah, taking no chances. It's a great
Yeah,
layup.
I went for this shot yesterday.
Nice.
It got left in a pretty unfortunate spot. You can
Guess
Mm.
I'm gonna
really
do a
have
third
trouble on
round.
this hole.
Oh, he's also going
Nice.
straight
Give
over.
the viewers all the options.
He's going
Right.
for the OG go for it
Seeing
shot.
3 different shots
See
here.
what
Love it.
craziness this
This is
brings
the shot
us.
I prefer as well. Gonna aim for that rock to the right of the hole and hopefully get a nice clean hop over there.
Oh, look at that line. That's
hop,
okay.
but-
That's okay.
Stay in there.
Oh,
In.
oh
Oh, it is
no.
not.
That actually may be
No
better.
wall over there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah, I think.
Nice too, madam.
Good too.
Mhm.
Good recovery for Sticky.
Nice.
Very nice.
We've been working on that one. That one's a good looking shot.
You know, we got enough holes that can turn into triple bogeys on this 36 stretch run.
Yeah.
It's true. If you escape this hole with a birdie, you're doing well. Zonk is
Good
that's
recovery.
all perfect
Beautiful shot.
placement.
Beautiful shot.
Nice. Good.
And that's the perfect
Love it.
execution of that shot. It could even go in.
Yes, nice shot.
Thanks. You know, I slightly adjusted, and I wish I wouldn't have now.
They handled that hole well. It's going to keep Zonk at 16 under, Sticky at 15.
This is where I
and Meet 'em
expect
at
you to
11.
drop the A, Sunk.
This hole is such a tease.
Madam's got it first.
We always expect Madam to drop the ace.
So we have 1 table
Not really.
remaining in the casino for who is going to
Ooh, that's
win.
fast.
Not
That's
win,
not
but
the
who's going to
ace
get the best
Hey,
score?
my pace is really not
We're going to go ahead and close that
what
down.
it should be.
So we've got Medem with 18 votes, Sticky with 2, Zonk with 10. Now this is going to give 5 classic cash. So if you haven't voted
That's
yet,
right.
go for it because I'm about to close it down. Get that 5 classic cash that maybe you lost in one of the CGA tables.
Good pace on this
There
hole.
it
He's
is.
got
Zonk.
it. And he gets it to go.
Nice.
Another ace for Zonk.
Awesome.
There you go,
Needs
my
it the most.
dude. There you go.
I want to bet
That's
for
his
Zonk.
5th ace of the round. Incredible.
Wow.
Brings him to
He
18
is
under.
doing so good.
Yeah, Zonk is dialed in right now. Let's see if he can keep it going on this hole. Looks like he's just going to go for a 2.
There we go. He's going to go
Yeah,
for
I
this
mean, there's
dank.
nothing wrong with the 2. Oh, he's
Yeah.
going for the pop shot. Almost got it.
All right, we're going to pause the table.
Ooh, that's very right.
Gotta freeze the action
Oh,
in
is it
classic
dead on these?
casino.
Suppose?
Lot of
It's
late
it
action.
sometimes comes out in time. I think you're moving it
Still
okay,
rolling.
He's
You're
going to the
okay.
left. Ooh,
but it's
Sure.
timed out on me a little more.
Rolling,
But
rolling,
Turn
rolling.
right.
come on, come on,
Rolling,
come on,
rolling,
come on,
He'll be
come
fine.
on. Nice.
There we go.
And who knows what'll happen here? It might
Clear
still
of the
slice
tail.
Slap it a little bit, maybe. It's close.
It
yeah,
may
it'll
when it
slap it will.
responds. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that was a terrible shot.
It'll get you closer though, I think. Just slap it over to the side.
Depends on when the ball emerges.
That's pretty good.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, what?
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Aye, we almost shared a moment.
Yes.
You and the Ankylosaurus, I think.
Can he do it? Ooh.
Just get out from underneath it. There we go.
Oh, Orion says the Nettie's diamond is in danger for getting the most aces. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. What is
All right,
that?
we're gonna get a little
Yeah,
bold
let me,
here.
uh,
We're gonna
let's
try
have a look
this.
at
I'll
that.
take a look. I got it.
This
I got
ace
it.
Sure.
line.
All right. Ooh, let's see it.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did that
no.
work? I missed my mark too.
I have
Yeah.
not seen that before.
That's okay. I'm gonna try it again.
So right now, Zanetti has 7 aces overall, so absolutely in
Dang.
danger. Zonk already has 5.
Yeah.
A lot of aces to be had on El Dorado.
Yeah,
as well. You know, there's a
1
couple there.
and 3. Yeah. Not easy.
And the shocking stat about El Dorado is that there's actually no available unicorns. There's 6 players that have
Get in.
unicorns, but
Hmm.
all the holes have been home.
Wow.
I was shocked to see that.
That's a cool looking shot though.
What I like about it is even if it backs off of here and comes down, it blows it right back up.
Wow. Oh crap. Let's see.
Oh, Zonk, you're pacing great. Take that 3.
Oh, crap,
Move
18.
on.
20 under. Could capture 22.
Talking to Zonk before this round, his target was 21. He's
Yeah,
actually shot a
he's beating
25,
him.
I believe, on this course is his record. But
Mhm.
anything above 21, I think he'd be happy with. He's going for it.
That's
Oh,
what
got it.
fantastic.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Get out from under there.
So he's not
Very
settling at all. He's going to have a
nice.
look
I'll
for
take that.
potential 2 from
He
there.
nailed it.
Shout out to AK Flyer fan said Zonk's putting on a clinic today. He sure is.
He is. We love seeing these hole-in-ones. It's so fun.
Need him going for it, but the
Oh.
lamp gets the best of him.
Damn lights. They need to move those lights.
If you say so.
Safe approach for Sticky. This is the shot I take as well. He got a nice kickoff.
Hit them
That
too
is actually
much.
a little
great
too far.
kick.
Ooh, that's a little close.
I
to
don't
the edge
know.
There.
Wow, that's a unique
Kind of
spot.
unfamiliar territory.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that far.
Yeah, he's going to have an interesting left
be
and
fine.
right off that ramp. We'll see what happens to him.
This
Now, if
is
you're
the shot
Zonk,
for
are you
Zonk.
trying to bank or are you trying to roll? Well, you have to bank.
Absolutely. I mean, and he
Yeah.
hit it firm on purpose so he didn't get
Nice
caught in
shot.
that corner.
Yeah,
Very
he's
smart
good.
approach.
He's good.
Thanks.
Got Medem back on the tee.
And remember, JT put up a 21 on this course, so if Zonk can tap that in, he'll be actually
Oh.
pacing in front of JT.
Yeah, he will be.
Give him a good shot.
Ooh, it's a little right.
Look
Oh,
at
look at this
this.
shot from
There it
Medem.
is.
Way
Baseline,
from the-
potentially.
That's Meadham.
Wow.
That's his shot,
That
man.
was
Nice.
awesome.
We're going to get a replay on that one,
I
Jeff.
wouldn't say so.
Yeah. Get back to Sticky. Sticky's up.
This ball's going to move left to right at first.
put
Oh,
him
great
right.
shot.
hit
Look
the
at that.
cup.
Oh,
Nice. He had a good one.
Sniper.
Amazing. Awesome.
And this is one of the
Could've used that
reasons we
too.
picked this room. We knew
Oh,
we were
they
going to
get
get
their
exciting shots like the
Man.
ones that we just saw.
Yeah.
I mean, Zonk's going to tap this one in for a 3.
Great
And
round,
that was the
Zonk.
least-
That's
the
a pressure
Thanks.
putt
least
right there,
exciting of the
though.
last 3 shots. Yeah, it was
Now,
a
he could have
perfect
had a
putt.
23. He did miss
wow.
a putt back on 13. Was it 13 or 4 or 12? That he probably normally
That's all
would
right,
have
though.
not
I mean,
have
there was room
missed.
there, but
Yeah.
22 is a great
Yeah,
score.
22 is
He's
awesome.
top of
That's,
the leaderboard right now. And Sticky putting
that
up a
gives
9.
you a
score,
podium
also
Give a
chance.
killer run
possibly in
on
there.
Dorado.
Yeah.
Well,
It's possible.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Needham's
with the
capable of putting up any number on
crazy
El
one.
Dorado, so I wouldn't count him
All
out
right.
for number 1
I've got
either
some
yet.
pictures. I'm sure
Yeah.
you got some pictures.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
got
it.
some
Well, let's-
also. I got them unmuted.
All right. I'll take us
Good.
back.
Everybody cool?
No, no, you're Zonk. You're driving. You
I'll take us
back.
back. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Round 2, El Dorado Hard. One of my favorite courses.
All right. Ooh. All right.
El Dorado. Let me
Here
go grab some
comes
tequila.
trouble. Does anybody need a break for a moment? Need a drink or anything? Or are you guys ready?
No, let's just go there.
If I'm Zonk, I'm just
Alright.
going. The way he's playing.
Let's go.
Mm. All right. All right. If everyone wants to mute me and Karma, make sure
Cool.
you're not talking in
Yeah,
the
let me do
backswing.
that real quick.
All
Going
right.
from the bright Raptors
There we
clip to
go.
kind of a gloomy El Dorado. It's always a tough
All right,
adjustment.
everybody. Good luck.
All
Good luck. Good
right.
luck.
So Zonk with 5 hole-in-ones, competing for diamond, with Zanetti having 7. See if he can nail this hole-in-one. How's he looking? How's he looking?
A little hard.
Not this one, but that's a
Okay.
good shot. That's
Okay.
going to settle.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a few more options here.
All right,
Yeah.
madam. I'm going to try to do your shot. Let's see if I can be as successful as
That's
you.
not my shot.
Well, you showed it to me, so therefore it's
He's like,
your
I don't know
shot
when
to
that-
me. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough.
Oh, almost.
Oh, very close.
Shout out to Gobson in the chat. He said, Medham does hold the record on El Dorado hard. So, as I said, you can never count him out. He's
Oh.
always going to be in the conversation as long as there's
Yeah.
strokes that still can be had. And you see one almost
Oh,
go there.
he's
for
okay.
Medham. Leaves him the good look for 2.
Yeah, so Zonk with the 22 under is at the tippity top. So there's only been, let's see, Indy, His Dudeness, and Ice Cream Taco all got 22 unders, and that's the best score in the weekly this weekend.
I'm not surprised to hear any of those
Shit.
names with those
Get
scores.
in, get in.
Oh, Zonk
Oh,
just all around
no.
that cup. Does not
Yeah.
fall. I mean, those are the true elite players that you just named, and most of them are in the CGA. Ice Cream Taco probably would be if he was available for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Taco was going to be a Barracuda, whether you liked it or not.
I told
fuck.
Taco that he
Smack.
knows that. He
Ooh.
would have been on my team. He wouldn't have
was
lasted
just
very long
style.
in that draft.
No, he
Yeah.
gone.
No. That was just super unfocused.
Zonk cleans up for 3.
Back of the
That's
line
okay.
again.
Everybody, bring it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice
Mm.
shot.
Oh, bounce on this. Sticky will be all right.
Oh,
Medham
you
almost
hit
Hit
bumped
the back of
that.
the cup.
Nice.
It did.
Wow.
Good line.
Oh my word.
That was the ace line,
Great shot.
but it
man.
was the forbidden pace. Did not drop.
Damn, can you imagine if that would have gone in? We would have lost our shit.
The kind of shot Medham needed to get himself back in this, but even being
Ah,
on there
great
should be okay.
shot from
both got
Zonk,
close to that
too.
dunk.
Yeah, that ball had some backspin
Wow.
on it. That was awesome.
These guys are so fun to watch. Shout out to the weekly, El Jorge, and all of the staff that keeps this going every weekend for years on end. without fail. It's a
Oh,
lot of work on the back end.
Huge shout out to the weekly Jorge
Yeah.
and the whole staff on behind the scenes. They've been doing such an incredible job putting on really the most prestigious tournament in Walkabout.
Yeah, this is the world competing, and you're going to see the best of the best.
A nice smart shot there for Sticky. He'll be happy with the 2 on this one, as most players are.
I should do the same.
And for new players, what I would say, yeah, there's going to be some really good players coming in, but I feel like if you have the perspective or the mindset of I'm just competing with myself to see how well I can do up against these other players, I think that can keep you in a positive mindset, because it can be, it can be tough out there.
Yeah, and I was
this
chatting in the
tournament.
classic chat today about that kind of philosophy. You know, somebody wasn't happy with their week-to-week progress, but I think you should look at more of a season-over-season progress, because
Yeah.
it's so hard to learn these courses. The library in this game is so vast that I think focusing on season-by-season improvements would really be the true indicator if you're getting any better at the game. It's very hard to adjust week to week.
Ooh, nice one. Hey, Nerd. Got Nerd in the chat,
Good
owner
shot.
of the Shark. So,
Thanks.
Zonk put up an amazing 22 under. He had 5 hole-in-ones. He was just on fire. Sticky 19 under, met him 16 under. So they're doing well, and Zonk is definitely competing for podium.
Zonk is, and great play from Sticky early on here in El Dorado, staying composed, because he's still in the conversation with that good score on Raptors.
Look at
And
this
a nice shot here. Hops over the
Nice.
hole.
That'll work.
I'm gonna look and see what we've got for. Let's compare JT's score to Zonk and how he stands hole per
I
hole.
pushed it. That was really
Well,
close.
JT aced this hole yesterday, so he'll be a little bit ahead of the curve after this hole ends.
Yeah. At this point, they
I think they're
are
actually shooting
tied.
even.
He's tied for
Yeah,
first
they're
right
tied.
now. He
'Cause
would need
JT
to
had
hold
2 on
this
number 1.
to maintain that tie.
He would have to do what?
So
Ooh.
close. So close.
Good luck for
I've been
Zonk.
catching this rock in
All right,
practice a
so
lot.
you might
so I
be
was
down one
not
on
gonna-
first.
do that.
We're not slow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beguile, new course on Thursday. Crystal Lair. I know some people are excited, some people are dreading it.
Well, some people are just petrified that they have CGA matches on that following day.
That's right, that's
the
what I'm
course will be
saying.
qualified for.
Yeah, that course is going
I'm
to
not
be
saying any. I'm one of those people. I'm looking forward to it.
that course is instantly in the CGA. It's up for,
I did the same. Come back.
being
Meet him
chosen.
All right.
All right, we're in. Maybe we're in.
Possibilities with that shot.
And if it does show up,
Yeah.
it's going to look like I rigged it. So
That
let's
was
hope it
almost the
doesn't.
same line.
I don't think we want like a complete shit show in the CGA with a new course that players don't really understand the course. They'll have one day. Karma, yeah, you're going to have one day to get out there and practice this course. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. Well, magnets do have a funny way of kind of finding their targets, so I'm sure it probably will come up on Friday. We'll have to take a
Oh
look
my
at that course.
gosh.
Specifically the hard course, because the easy won't be eligible for that format.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely
Today's not
excited
the day.
about the prospect of possibly having a course introduced into competitive play that the players aren't used to. I think that was kind of one of the goals of the CGA, is to see how these players adapt on the fly. So I am kind
Yeah.
of hoping it comes up.
Sticky's in. No line.
Ooh,
Great shot, though.
No line,
okay.
but I was in a
That's a good
similar
banking.
spot. Although, let's see if he was watching the stream yesterday. I don't think he has the same bank. He has to get double banky from there.
Put Naked in the chat. One of our members here on YouTube, appreciate you. Also, Beguile and Lasagna are out there. Gobson, appreciate you guys. Put Naked said he is going to binge the crap out of Crystal Lair.
Oof.
Love
That's
to
a
hear
smart
that.
move by
Yeah,
Put
that's a
Naked.
that's a
it's
good
kinda
idea.
Caught fire.
You got to put in the work.
Skipped
Yeah.
off, yeah. Off an edge.
Lasagna, if I rig it, I can't rig it.
That's
Nothing has
enough
ever been
of
rigged
it.
in this.
That's not true.
In
You
any
absolutely
tournament.
can rig it, but she won't.
No,
rig it.
I've
She
never
could.
rigged
She could do
it.
whatever she wants. She's the commish.
Let's try
Yeah,
it.
you're all playing Crystal. That could be a good rule. If a new course comes out, you're forced to play. That's the course. No.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
too
a stirred
fast.
shot from
Ooh,
Meadom's gonna
line
fly
was
into
low.
the what is that? The Rio River, Rio de Janeiro.
Could be. Could be. I'm not sure where the hell we are. Somewhere South America. Sticky needing to bank that.
Yeah, if I'm sticky, I'm looking at the double bank, potentially even a triple bank off the back. He's going off the back wall. This is a risky shot.
Get in. Oh,
Not too
Mm.
bad.
good shot.
It's a good try. Pace. And
I don't know. Well, yeah, I was just sort of like, just get back there and see what
I don't
happens.
think you had the double the other way either.
He was kind of in between shots,
didn't
so
seem like
that
it.
outcome's not terrible. So like another test of the putting here. He's got a line, but it's a tight one. Ball dances through the shadows into the
Oh,
cup.
you know what I just thought about? If we have any players that are beta testers,
Nice
they
choose,
have
Uncle.
an advantage.
thank you.
Yes.
Oh, great points. Didn't think about that.
Mm.
They may just have to have that
Ooh,
advantage.
There we go.
That's a great
Nice.
point,
What
though.
happened?
we should discuss, but I think they may just have an advantage. That might just be it.
But also, beta testing is secret,
Enjoy
so you
ground
don't
now.
know.
But what happened?
Oh, we know.
It bounced out.
Doing-
It bounced out.
Jesus I don't.
Christ.
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't have any
I would never
confirmation.
snitch on anyone, but I'm sure there are.
You may know. You know
Well, I guess
more
I'm
than I
headed
do
to
because
be
I
there.
couldn't even
I
name
hit
one
the
beta
correct.
tester.
I would say that because of that nature of it, it has to just be accepted, right? I mean,
Just got to do it. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
almost gets it.
That was a
I
really
mean,
good
the
effort.
likelihood of it coming up, slim.
Well, you know how it works, Jen. That's when it comes
There
out.
was still a putt. Wow.
Yeah. We just cursed.
And then there's this hole, which
Next
cost
week.
me my 40 this week. I could have been potential podium if not for this awful.
Yeah. When do you just say
Well,
let's go safe?
I wish I would have.
Yeah, let's take
you
a-
pretty much guarantee yourself a 4 on this hole and possibly a 3 going
Ooh,
safe.
be good.
Ooh, he is
It's
good.
gonna
Good.
work, I
Jumps.
think.
Stop,
It's
stop,
gonna
stop.
be neat.
Yeah.
And this is a
Little
par
spicy,
4,
but you
so,
got
I
it.
mean,
Little
he gets down there on his
spicy,
first
yeah.
try. It's going to pick up a few strokes.
Sometimes it's hard for me to see my marks on this one, but
It's almost like you're in a jungle and it's raining. And very gloomy. A lot of weird stuff
well, that's
going on
also
here.
spicy.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I think this
Nope,
ball's going to
nope,
roll
nope.
out.
I'm wet.
That happened to me 4 or 5 times yesterday. It's really just a
No.
terrible outcome.
Yeah, Nerd's got a point. You know, we did not consider beta testers having a huge advantage, and we probably have 1 or 2. So, maybe we do
Yeah,
wait. I don't
that's
know. We'll
perfect.
think about
It's
that. It was
fast.
not something we
No,
thought
I mean,
about.
You're right, it is. Wow.
it potentially wait, but I think it's probably best just to, it's up to you. Obviously, you're calling the rules, but I think part of it is just you draft the players. We didn't know drafting players if they were beta testers or not, but I
No.
mean that kind of just goes into their overall skill set, right? I mean that's one thing they bring to the table.
They are not allowed to publicly say that they are beta testers.
Now there's a lot of like, how are we going to prove it? And
Oh.
it's kind of a weird
Oh,
situation.
fun.
Nice.
You know, I've had it hit that cup and then bounce into the water too, though. So
Yeah. Yeah.
But Nigga, you're not a beta tester. That's what a beta tester would say.
That's exactly what they were trained to say.
That is right. You want to keep your job.
That's slow. Get up. Oh, should be okay.
This one is
No.
off as
God,
well.
yeah.
It's
Just
oh,
hit
man,
the
I've seen too
edge.
many good players die on this one.
First rule of beta testing.
First rule of Beta Club.
Beta club.
My pace is really not. It's really not on. That
That's
felt
okay.
okay. Get in.
Oh,
my
nice.
God.
Get in and
Go.
obliged.
good shot.
Gets his
man.
birdie.
Great shot.
Incredible
birdie.
save.
Love it.
That was
That was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I get Nerd's argument on maybe give it a couple weeks on the new course, but I think part of the fun of the CGA is we want to see that controversy, right? We want to see the possibility. It's not even like a probability that it'll come up, a possibility that it could come up and create some controversy.
I think I will be able
Good
to
shot.
Take that
find
all day.
out if we have
Yeah.
a
Oh, we
tester
do.
that shall
there
not
are
be named
testers. There are testers. I
in the
can tell you
CGA.
that.
If we do,
There
we're going to
I don't
have
know
a- have a
exactly how
meeting.
many, but there are at least 1 or 2.
yeah. Yeah, that conversation needs to happen real fast. we're in new territory, you know. CGA, we're trying to include everything, and you know, in
Too fast.
other tournaments like
I
Fit,
like
we
that
just
one
don't,
too.
and could
Man,
be
I
because
started
of
working on that
beta.
one. I do like that also.
I mean, but how
Yeah, I
electric would
actually
that
think
be
it
if
was
that
Lena
course comes
Kosovo
up and
first,
players
like
are
a long
freaking
time
out,
ago.
they're panicking, and then maybe
Yeah.
there's one person that knows the shots, and there's some
I saw it from
speculation. I
Otto's
love the
doing it too
storylines.
now.
You know, I might be on the wrong side of it, but
Yeah, but I mean,
I do
you
think it
could
would add some
do
excitement.
you could do a quick study of videos that are going to be popping up with hole-in-ones and all that.
Sure,
They're going
exactly.
to be
And
coming
you
up.
have 24 hours. You know, if
Yeah.
you're taking it seriously, you have 24 hours even for my match on Friday to prepare. And I'm taking it seriously. I'll be preparing. I think it's kind of a fun
Yeah.
challenge, honestly, to binge it.
Yeah,
as
and
probably
that's
said.
kind of what we wanted to keep it exciting and
Yeah.
really put these CGA players to the test. Like, we want to not hold back. I mean, they're elite. They need to be
I
challenged.
want to see how the elite respond under controversy, you know, and I want to see how
Yeah,
great
whatever.
players respond to shots they don't necessarily know. That's
If
my
we have,
personal
like-
opinion, and I might be in the minority on that, but
If we have 1 or 2 beta testers, I'll be okay. If we have like 10, then that's not good. Maybe I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
10
that
would
is
actually
good
be
because
more-
then
more
there's
fair.
enough.
Yeah.
There's enough in there. There's enough in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, it's left.
oh, this is going to be a
Shit,
little
stay.
spicy. You need someone's getting wet.
Nice. I was a little too committed, I guess.
Zonk with 8 under, Sticky 6 under, Medim 5 under. Zonk in the lead for this round 1 and 2 so far. So if you voted for Zonk to score best,
And Zonk's really playing well
Right.
after that 3 on number 1. He's got the 2 trains since then.
Yeah, I might be winning 5 classic cash, courtesy of Zonk.
Let's see if Meadham can get another miraculous birdie here.
The line is good, I think.
That is
No,
in.
and he
Look at
does.
this. Look at
Nice
these.
shot. Once
Zonk
again, Meadham
recovery
saves birdie.
shots.
I thought it was slow.
By the ace.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Absolutely amazing.
All right,
Doesn't
this
it?
one.
He won
Man,
the
that
ace
was
race, and he's
awesome.
showing you why.
What are we going to do? You're having
So
a
good.
round.
I know. God dang it.
Now, JT took the 3 on this hole. He laid it up, and it's
Yeah.
actually a tough layup.
I've been
for a
going
3. Zonk
around.
looks like he's going for it.
Zonk.
Better
Better getting a 3.
Ooh.
Shit.
He's deciding on the tee.
What
He
did I
doesn't
need
know.
to do there?
Easy for me
Right.
to say. I stick to my guns and I go for it, but I'm not saying that that's what we should
You know,
do.
do what you
Fucking
know,
way.
right? We've never even come
What
in
do you
and
feel most
practiced the
confident doing?
safe route.
Sitting in my chair having a beer.
That's the right answer.
Nerd. I believe it. They wouldn't want you to be beta. All they hear is stats. I want stats. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
he went for the ace
No.
line.
God, that was so
Oh,
close.
that was an interesting call.
You know, we've got our little birds out there. We're gonna find out if we got some beta. We'll see.
I'm telling
we'll
you,
find
Jen,
out.
they're in there. I won't tell you who they are, but I'm telling you they're in there. And that's okay in my eyes. I'm not one of them. I will say that, but that is okay with me that they're competing amongst us.
Nice.
I used to play early, about like a week and a half
I mean,
early when I was
fudge for the
a
viewers
part
at
of the
home.
ambassadorship, and I was like considered the press
I
to
am
help
going
promote.
around.
And I could not
Why?
stand playing early because it was
Because I
so
can get a 3 this way.
lonely.
Or I can
Oh
go
no!
off the
Oh,
I
back
no.
saw
that
this
way.
yesterday
Mother.
from Clarksoft. A little bit aggressive on that layup shot. It goes off.
That's what you get.
That is what I get.
Yeah, the big part of this game for me is playing
Great
with my
play
friends
here.
and getting to experience the game with
That's
my friends.
about where I
And
want it.
I was
Just
playing it before
slightly
everybody,
left.
and it was like all by myself, and I couldn't say anything, and it was too much. Like I just don't, you know, me and Karma have a good time going in and playing for the first time, and it, you know, getting a first reaction to these courses together. and-
That's what we want.
shot.
Good
Nice.
shot.
What an
Good
adjustment
shot,
for
man.
Zonk. Gets
Thank
that shot to go,
Excellent.
and he'll escape this hole with that 3 that he wanted.
It's just a little slow.
I agree, Jen. The course release for me and you is such a fun day. We'd just like to go in there with no outside influences and just see the course for
Oh,
first reaction.
looking
That's
on.
what we
Yeah,
always
it's
do.
way more fun
Look
that
at the
way.
little double hop you do there.
Yeah, I find it much easier to execute, but
I mean, it was a huge
tonight I'm
honor
not
to play
executing
early
well.
and be a part of all of that, but
keep that
it
wrap
really
around.
took away
There
that
it is.
experience that I enjoy
Under
so much
by
about
your
this game.
pillar. Right.
It's like going and watching a
Right,
movie
your
by
spot.
yourself, and you get to see it early, and you don't get to
Just giving away too many
enjoy it
strokes
with your
today.
friends. So
Yeah, I mean that's the truth. But I kind of feel bad for the beta testers. You know, I want them to have the same excitement that we have, and not be, you know, changing
exactly
the rules
where I hope
because
to be.
they're helping out the game. You know,
Yeah.
I think it is what it is. Plus, my match is the only match I think that's eligible for, as Nerd said.
Ooh,
Good
nice
pace.
one.
Bank ball, we
Like
already know
that,
the
man.
courses, and their team triple threat
Speaking
is
of
up on
birdie, that's not
Tuesday, so
bad.
there's really only one
Yeah.
match that's in play for the new courses. I guess discuss with
Looking
the
like
other
me
owners
there,
and
practicing a
you know,
good
do what you
pace
think
that
is best on that,
wraparound.
but
Yeah, because if you hit it too hard, it definitely does go out or come short.
Yeah.
Zonk's lining up for the Guilford on this one as well. It's going to be a soft hop off the front half of that green, hopefully.
Lasagna nerd beta tester confirmed.
Good shot.
And he got it.
Stay up
Perfect
there.
shot there.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That's what we all want.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
This one's a little spicy, but
Okay.
it comes straight
Oh,
back.
He's down.
Need him standing in Sticky's way. And
Oh
probably
no,
actually impacted
Sticky
the
gets
shot.
unfortunate.
He probably should have said something. Meadham's just
Sure
kind of
doesn't
standing in his
feel like a
target zone.
par
Met him
three.
is right there.
No,
I could
it
have used him
doesn't.
for a target.
but this one is
Yep.
is a road.
I don't think he realized that Sticky was still on the tee.
Hmm.
He was so disgusted with how his first shot ended up. But he could actually recover from here, banking it off the right wall.
What did Medham have on the last hole? For
On the last hole, Meadham had a 3.
okay.
He's sitting at 7 under going into this hole. Sticky pulled that ball just a bit. That's what ended up holding him up in the shot.
Oh, I've got one of his holes messed up. I'll go back up.
Oh, that's too
And then
hard.
This is going to fire out.
Medham gonna be in with a 3.
Ooh.
Crazy. This is a
Sticky's
par
probably going to say
3.
goodbye to his coconut on this hole.
Hmm. Get down. Sit down. No.
Yeah, I feel for Sticky. I really do think Meadham was in his his vision. I don't think he did it
2-2-2,
intentionally.
4-4, 3-2-2. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I see where I messed that up.
Mm.
It's all gone downhill here. I feel this. You know, on El Dorado,
she is.
sometimes these tee
Nice. Hits
shots,
the couple.
they get the best of you.
There we go.
Better late than never.
I'm just gonna be.
And I'll tap that in for a 6,
Boom.
bring it up
All
to
right.
5 under.
Not a crowd pleaser, but
Oh, I was gonna
taking the
say.
safe route today.
Well, it's a smart
Too
move.
much
I mean, he's still
trouble.
pacing with JT. He's still in the conversation. So as long as he escapes with a 3 on this hole, he'll continue that way. Nice firm layup shot.
I like
nice
it. I
bounce
like
out
it.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Seems
You
like
can
kind
hit
of a
that
tricky
shot pretty
spot,
hard.
but-
Yeah, I got timid.
And I know Meadham's
tried
going to be
it.
going for this ball.
Ooh, I pushed.
Just a
Oh.
little bit tender on that shot.
Hey.
There we
Great
go.
shot
That's a
from
better
Sticky.
one. Yeah, I just tightened up and got timid with it. Instead of just hitting the
So some of the scores we've seen for El Dorado from podium and top 10. JTVC
I'm
with a
kinda in
23
between
under.
laps,
That's
yeah.
the best on El Dorado so far for the weekly. Then Indy with a 21 under. Zanetti 22 under. So we're seeing some. Yeah, so you need like an 18, 19 under or better to get into top 10.
Oh,
no.
needed a better
You're
bounce.
gonna hide,
He
aren't
is-
you?
He's got options.
I thought it was
We'll
going to
never
kick around to
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah.
That was not friendly.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's see what Zonk's going to need to make
We
the
got a
podium coming off of Raptor's Easy with a 22 under. Karma, if you want to do the math. I don't want to do it.
Nice shot. man.
Absolutely, I can do the math on that. So
No,
right now,
should be okay.
JT has a 44 under at the top of the leaderboard, and Zonk had a 22 under. So he's going to need a 22 under to match JT on El Dorado. 23 would give him sole possession of the lead.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But we don't know what's happening with the other killer players that are playing in this time slot, so I can only say that based on our current leaderboard.
Ah, I was not supposed to catch that
Alright.
corner.
Zonk needs to make some magic.
All right.
Let's have a look and see what
No,
JT
Zonk's
did
in a
on.
tough spot. He
Maybe
can't
we
get
got a
greedy,
bank
but
here.
the
I think we
bank's
got a
staring
bank.
at him
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
face,
so.
right? He just has to hit
This
it off
can
the
do it.
flat part of that rock and pace it right. Give it
If
a
it
chance.
doesn't fall, it's the rock's fault.
JT got a 3
Right?
on this one.
Maybe. No.
Birdie.
We will rock you, Zonk.
Come on, do good, do good.
Oh my gosh,
That's
that
all
thing-
right, though. You know. at the
Wow,
end
we're
of the day,
really weird. All right, I blame the rock.
Yeah.
You didn't smell what the rock was cooking.
Mm-mm.
Soft bank. Medium plays it
Oh,
perfect.
very nice.
Mm. Nice.
Almost too thin.
That was reckless dumb.
He's got a line.
Mm.
You're okay though, right? No line.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's super close. I don't know. But you know what? It's just VR mini golf.
To some.
This is
That
the
is the
weekly.
secret.
Different animal.
Did not hit it.
That's about as close as he could have got.
And I did all that to be safe,
Can't beat
and look what I
himself
did.
up on that.
Mm. It's okay.
And Medium's got an ace shot on this hole, and he's going up for this double bank. It ends up going off the back. 1-2 off the back,
too
but they
slow.
actually picked up a rock on its way. Let's see how this
Hit
rolls.
something.
And
Yeah,
it's
that-
going out of bounds.
Oh, went out.
Aye.
Medium's the first one I saw take that shot. Now I see a lot of players going for that.
That's right. He's gonna probably hole it on this second shot.
Conservative shot for Zon.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
too aggressive. He hit the right part of
Wow.
that pad.
Mm.
and that's
You have to
okay.
go for the ace now.
Goodness.
I wouldn't go that far. You know, I think if I'm Zonk, I'm still playing my game. You can pick up another ace later
I
on.
know.
Adam's like a
Yeah.
drug dealer with the ace lines.
I know. I know.
He's like, I got a line. I'll tell you.
A little
I'll tell you.
teaser out there.
You need to know it.
This is a fun
Just,
shot.
just one hit on that ace line. That's all you need. He said.
This is a tough hole to capture.
He's going for that ace line again.
Nice. Get in. Oh,
Ooh,
he's in.
It's settled.
That was not far off.
He's safe. He's on the green.
You look good though.
Got Jamie
looking
out there. Jamie the
Ooh, yeah, I was
Tiger.
way,
Ain't
way
no party
left
like a
where I
classic
wanted to
golf.
be.
League party and definitely cooler watching.
Shame.
Crying like an egg outside. Hope you are staying cool.
Oh,
out
must be
there,
pretty
Jamie.
hot by Jamie. Appreciate
Yeah.
you tuning in, Jamie. One of our biggest supporters. Really do appreciate him.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy having Jamie on the server, and always a positive player to play with. So if you ever get to play with Jamie,
Oh, he called it the classic golf leave party. Yeah, you don't want to leave. Yeah, it's still a fun match.
It's in there.
Good too.
I'm trying to get right.
Right.
Zonk, he's gonna have a par on that hole, but he's still at a decent score, minus 12 on the last hole. I'm sorry, on this hole, he's also going to pick up a par, keep him at minus
Good
12.
par save.
all right, 3 hole in ones.
And this is a hole that all of us yesterday missed on our first shot, so he could pick up a shot on JT on this
This
one.
is nice. It might be a little pacey, but it looks okay.
Hey!
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, it was
Such
nice.
an
That
electric
hole
relief.
Found its home.
Very nice.
I've
Yeah.
missed that shot 100 times with that pace.
Oh, it
Yeah,
sounds
it
so
looked
evil.
fast, but it was all right.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be too slow.
I don't know. I think you got it. No, you're right, Joe.
Oh,
Too slow.
At
This
least
is
the line.
bounced
Exactly.
right before the cup.
That was the
Yeah,
perfectly
this is the one,
straight
like, I-
shot.
Great example. There is no like safe route, and I'm a safe route.
Yeah.
You technically
Yeah.
could go like a foot to the right and bank it off that rock and then put back for a long two.
I've never seen anyone
Yeah,
try that
I
before,
have
but
actually
he's right.
tinkered with that a little bit, but
But I don't recommend it.
no.
This is one of those hold your breath holes. That's all you do. You hit it, you hold your breath, and hope.
It might be
Think I'm
too
left.
left.
Oh,
I'll take it.
well,
I'll
that's
take
the
it.
safe shot he
Wow.
asked for.
He wanted the safe shot. There you go.
I had it
And
bounce
I'm
off
sure
the back of
a
the
small
cup,
part of him
hit
is probably happy that
the
didn't go.
wall, and then go back in once.
Oh wow.
I actually saw that not long ago.
That could be
You
good. That
pulled
looks
this
nice.
approach.
It looks nice. Oh,
Perfectly straight
Barry.
again. You hate to see it.
You can see how it went
At least
directly
the line
over the
was good
cup, and
again.
it was just strange. How it does that.
Stranger things here on hole number 13. Rather unlucky hole.
Still just sitting there, isn't it?
Yeah, what is going on? with
Oh
his-
shit! No, it's
Ah.
because I
He was
I used the
rage
pod
quitting.
attachment and I broke the
Oh,
pod
he was
attachment.
hanging
So
on
now
to
it.
Oh,
the crypto
okay.
pod is always
Oh.
activated.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So it gets
I
a
was
two,
about to give you
back
some
on
bad
track
news
with
and say you were
13
in
under.
bounds in the water.
Come on, hit the line and get the pace.
Comme ça. I like
I think
that.
the
I
line is
like
good
that.
again.
Comes up.
Yes.
Oh, he gets to go. Sock it, Jen.
Mm-hmm. It worked.
Okay.
Better late than never.
Now this is one hole that I was surprised had been aced. Like I said, every hole actually has been aced in the weekly on this course. This one, shout out to Gonzanator, has the unicorn on this one.
Awesome.
Gonzo the Great.
This is the 9th time this course is being played in the weekly. So yeah, you have almost 1,000 plays.
shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, you know what it is, Jen? I think the last run around on this course, I remember the players had been chatting, like there's a lot of those unicorns up for grabs. And I remember one of them that was
Don't
Squeezy
hide
Jibs at
there.
18. Because a lot of players start practicing those ace shots to try to get
Nice.
those unicorns. This hole, I'm shocked, though. This is one where I don't think you could really predict the ace. Ooh,
Oh,
whips out. It's a big miss there for stick.
Zonk could have a 14 under here if he hits this putt.
Shakes it off. Sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah.
No nerves on that putt. Drops it right in there.
he's buzzing on me.
Oh,
Mm.
good try.
Bad pace.
All right,
Supposed
Zonk
to
with
be
a
in the right
36
pace,
under,
But the wrong
At the
line.
wrong
going into
time.
16.
And he's got
think the line
some
might have
strokes
been
that he can
okay
get. I
if
mean,
the
you can
pace
get the
was
ace
better.
on this
Mhm.
hole and pick up two real quick.
He needs to absolutely
JT.
murder to make podium. He can do it.
He does.
I guess
And JT got a
neither
two on
are
this
static
hole,
principles, right?
Great shot.
and so will Zonk.
Mm.
JT also got a two on the
Okay,
next hole.
Bank
It's
angle
another
is
one where
really,
you can pick up a
really
stroke.
relative to the pace
Okay,
now.
could put him at 37 under.
Much more than when I started playing the game.
Nice. Oh,
You bounced right by that.
It felt good, but I didn't hear the applause.
Oh, this one
identical.
almost
Oh my
goes.
identical.
Was
Oh,
not
right
the
by
ace
it.
line. He had that pace down though.
37 under, going into 16 for Zonk.
Ah, yes.
Makes the best of the sticky situation. Minus two on that one.
Okay, well, I'm doing something I am not confident with.
Okay.
But if you're Zonk,
What can we do to
make you more
This
confident?
could be a
Sounds exciting.
huge stroke. This could be the difference in a podium
Yeah.
if you can get this.
Yeah, this
Take
could
my
put him up
club
there.
and shoot it for me.
Gee, well, I don't know if you want that. If you've looked at the scoreboard recently.
No, this one's kind of new for me. I'm just started messing with it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not new for some people. But
He's
for
going
me,
with the
I'm
bank
working
off
on
the
my
left.
pace,
I've seen
so-
this shot a lot.
I think it's the shot Zanetti does. Come on, Zonk.
Early bank, and it keeps it.
Oh,
no.
no. Mm.
That was just very unfortunate because it seemed like that ball was going to settle.
Just
Mhm.
pushed it a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Man, it shows you how tough it is to score in this weekly and get up there.
No, I did the
Let's
sticky
do it
shot. You
again.
fire it up there. He was a
Great
bit right on
shot.
it, but
Thank you.
get it in that left corner. You usually have a pretty good chance at
I
the
used
ace.
to just hammer into
Yeah.
that corner, hoping for the ace, but that's
And there you hear it.
Zonk needs to get it in on the next shot.
Oh
Need him
shit,
going
that's
for the
slow.
same shot,
Oh.
but got a
Okay, we're
double
doing the
bank
same
up
shot
top.
then. Okay.
I also put,
I'm just
pulled it.
And I do
new
like
at
that
it.
shot, but
And I was,
I don't know.
you were in a little bit, I was out a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I was. I think it's juice shot. Juice world.
Shout out to Juice World Barracuda Special.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
it.
correct.
Get
Gets off the
in.
back door.
Oh,
Whips the
damn.
lob. He needed that one. Almost got it.
Damn. That was a hell of a try.
So close.
Good effort.
Yeah,
Awesome when
that
it
was a
works.
very cool shot.
Let's see if I can get the pace.
It's gonna leave
Beat
him
him
at
set up with
30.
one of those.
There it
And I'll
is.
miss it on the
7
other side of the
under.
cup. Wow, they're all over that.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, we want to see these players do really well, not miss any of their shots. They're doing
Well,
awesome.
Sticky's off-roading, but this one comes back. I got caught up on this hole yesterday. Can't take it for granted, even though it is an easy hole. Usually happy with just getting two and walk away.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they're
yeah.
gonna do.
Get
Ooh,
in!
oh,
Damn!
Kick it off the wall. Oh, feisty that ball was.
He
would've
is
been
getting so close.
Just gotta hope
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
get stuck
maybe.
in that space.
Oh, I like
He
it,
went
I like
around
it.
it. He missed it on the pro side.
That was a
Mm.
great shot. That's not an easy
Like,
pace
All
to
right, we
hit.
surrounded it.
I wonder if Meadham's going to be going for the ace on 18. I suspect he probably will be. So let's tap that in for 16 under. Gets to be looking at a very good score here.
Very nice.
Ooh,
All right, let's see what these guys do. I like to see that your match, everybody, well, most of y'all went to the right, nailed it. Only one player.
Yeah.
Went
That's,
the other way.
I think
But they
it's
did
the smart approach in the stroke play match, and usually a match play match as well. See a
Great
one-hop
shot.
drop there from Sticky,
pace.
leaving him in a great spot.
thank you.
Awesome.
And a makeable bank shot. You know, I was lucky
Yeah.
enough to make that
Ooh,
bank yesterday. You
zonk.
could pick up 3 strokes on that hole.
He's going for it.
He's going for the corner
He's
shot. He's
going
going to
for
try to bank
speed.
it off this ramp.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he's
hold
not
on, he
going
waited
for
a
it. Oh, he's laying it up. Do we like where he's at? Do we like this?
It doesn't matter if we like it. It matters if he likes it. I don't personally like that, though.
I'm not familiar with this layup. I know there's a couple of things you can do.
Meadham's going
Met
for the ace
him
shot.
going for the ace line.
Double bank. Try to rattle it off that corner.
Gotta give him some thumbs up.
nah, I pulled it. So.
Oh.
But you know what? That actually is
He's
going to settle
okay.
in a pretty good
Look
spot.
at that.
Similar to
Great
Zonk's
layout.
spot.
Make that work.
That'll work.
It was a horrible swing.
Now, if I'm sticky on this shot, I go for the single bank. It's actually before the crack. A lot of people aim after that crack, but it's kind of deceiving. I want to go before the crack. And he
Get
does.
in.
Oh, nice job.
A little bit too firm.
Nah, it's red to see on this on the inside.
I do not like how close I am to this rock.
Okay, he's not loving it. Okay.
He's probably looking at a double bank. One,
get over,
two,
get over.
and then
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
Yes.
Good shot.
Ooh, I didn't like that. Thanks.
He did it though. He nailed it.
It was a very tough shot. He had to pace it perfect, and he did. Meet him in a similar
Nah,
position, but gets
underhit it.
caught up on the wall.
Nah,
That's gonna
and now
leave
I'm
him
in
kind of
trouble.
in Nowhere's
Jesus
man
Christ.
land.
So Sticky with a
What is
31 under.
Mm.
Excellent.
Very nice scores.
Zonk with a
I was having such a nice weekend.
40
John's
under.
cashing at a 40
Excellent.
under. Great score.
go.
Good
It's gonna-
benchmark.
Yeah, it's going to keep him in the, hopefully top 10. A great shot. Met
Good
him's
recovery
over.
for Meadham there. And Medium's had better rounds, but I'm actually shocked that
was
every
good.
time
Really
Medium's come out here and shoot a course record. So
Yeah.
very
Ooh,
Alright.
high
camera's
expectations from
going
Medium always.
wild. There we go. All right, met him with a 26 under.
That was
Awesome.
terrible.
Yeah, that's going to put, right now, Zonk tied for 5th position, along with his Dunas
Very
Ice Cream
nice.
Taco, Nate. Awesome. So we'll see how that, if he
I'll
can,
take that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, 40
Zonk,
under.
you had a great round, man. You should.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you.
Very well
appreciate-
played.
yeah,
Representing
I mean-
the clams out there in
Forward.
the weekly.
That's right.
Yeah. Woo. Wanted
Met
to
him with
squeeze
the
that 40 out at
Thundercats.
least.
Yeah, 40's
Yeah,
amazing.
that was
Get some,
Tiger
didn't
Woods
even play
turned this one
yesterday,
off
and I
after
just
the
popped in
front
for this
18.
now.
He doesn't
That was
support his
rough.
players.
Yeah, Zonk, you were giving Zanetti a run for his money with those hole-in-ones. He had 7, he had the diamond, and yeah, we were trying to see if you could capture any of those hole-in-ones, and
Yeah, not
You
a
had
single
close.
one on this
Dorado.
background, huh?
Sticky got
not
the
much.
only ace on hole 13.
Which was
That
all
was
skill,
great.
no fluke whatsoever. Right?
Yeah, that 13 is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that was fun, guys.
I got
I've
some pictures.
photos. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You too.
Sounds good. Jen and
Thank-
Karma, appreciate you guys streaming.
Thank you,
so
Stan.
much. That
Appreciate you,
was
Zonk,
so
and,
fun to watch. Yeah.
You're such a fun group of players to watch.
Y'all are
I know we had
awesome.
a good time watching it. Zonk, you play great. So consistent through the entire.
Thank you.
36.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my little F-bomb.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no, we
hey.
encourage that
We
around here.
encourage, you gotta let it out. Be yourself.
All right, I did.
He's CGA ready. You saw it here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
uh,
CGA, we do not mind
nowhere.
our manners, so.
No, we don't.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool. I still try and temper it. Don't let it get the best of me.
yeah, but the fact that you're always
Alright.
getting streamed almost incentivizes one to practice. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Just popping
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry, man.
We're gonna go over
Part of
some
the
weekly
weekly
courses.
Sometimes
coming up.
Jen just stream bombs you. You just got to be
Yeah,
ready.
when
all the
it's
time.
on me, I can just practice.
We're going to go over some of the courses that are coming up for the weekly and then see if any of them line up with the CGA, because there is a bonus round coming with the weekly and the CGA, so we'll have a look at that after
40. It's got a nice ring to
we
it.
get back to the lobby.
All right, and good to see you, Jen and Karma.
Appreciate you,
Oh,
though.
crap.
All right.
Yeah, good to see
You
you.
guys all take care.
All right,
Yes.
Carmen, take us out to the shack. I want to go over some weekly courses that are coming up and see it. All right, let me pull up the schedule here for
All right, y'all.
Pull it up.
I'll leave it to you
You
to
can
work
stick around if
behind
you
the
want,
scenes
Zon. You want to
strategy.
talk about some of the
Okay.
weekly courses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk
Stick
about
around.
stuff.
Let's talk about
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah, let me pull up the schedule here for the CGA. We have a bonus weekend. I'm very excited about that. I love being able to incorporate the weekly.
Are the
into
courses
the
released
CGA.
for bonus week yet?
That's what I'm looking up now. I think we might be close. We might have it. There are. Okay, so bonus event. All right, July 19th and 20th. July 19th and 20th. Let's see if those courses are out yet. They may not be. They might be. Let's see. This is going to be. What week is this? Okay, so we don't have it yet. We have up until that weekend. So the next reveal will be what you guys are going to be playing in the CGA.
Very
So
cool.
everything
Okay.
is definitely been posted up until that weekend. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure we
Um,
have a Captain Clam in the room with us right now. Can't we just ask Jorge? No.
no, that's okay. I'll get with El Jorge.
I have an NDA.
Yeah, that's all
He
right.
won't tell us either, honestly.
Well, what you won't be playing is Laser Lair Easy and Elvis Hard, and
Good, get 'em all.
Journey
Okay.
to the Center of the Earth Easy, and this is Alfheim Hard. You will not be playing
A lot of
Venice
okay.
Easy
people, yeah.
or Zazura Hard, so we'll see.
Good.
I'm sure El Jorge will let
okay.
me know when those courses are announced, and we'll let y'all know. We'll be updating everything, but I'll go message him and see, like, you know, I don't want to push it. I like the mystery. I don't want to know yet. So We got time.
Yeah. Save it
About a
till the
month.
last minute, huh?
That's
Leave
right.
it as a little mystery for us all.
Well, speaking of last
Yeah.
minute, you guys got a big match coming up just on Tuesday. You gonna let us know? Are you playing in that match? Or do you know
That'll be
already?
Gonzo and Opus, and they have been
Cool.
working it really hard already.
love
Gonzo's a huge data guy, great
Oh.
strategist with data and everything. And so him and Opus, Gonzo really jumped in a lot with our previous one and was really full of
Very
data
cool.
for our worst ball match. And him and Opus have been working together really well. And
Jeez.
Opus
Gonzo's
is
a great
awesome.
player. We just shouted him out. He actually
he's a
aced hole number
phenom.
14 on El Dorado hard. I was shocked that anyone had gotten the ace on that one.
Oh, wow.
Not in
That's
this week, but in
awesome.
general. In general, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opus is one of those secret weapons. He sits there and just plow through things and just destroy courses. And it's like, holy crap.
He destroys
So,
courses, but he's such a nice
he's
guy.
just-
He kills you with kindness.
He is. He is. Nice
Love
guy.
that.
Very intelligent. Really smart guy. You sit and talk to him for hours about stuff. So
Very cool.
I love hanging out with him. But yeah, I think that'll be a good little group, and the Clams are going to throw up with Gonzo and Opus. So we're pretty confident.
Yeah,
in
you
that.
guys played great in your first CGA battle as a team, so definitely try to keep that momentum going.
I felt so bad. Like, I don't know what happened at the end of that worst ball, and all of a sudden everybody
Oh, don't feel
disappeared,
bad.
and you
It's
guys were
okay.
gone. I was
mean,
like,
we
"Ah,
encourage
get
the
rid of it."
controversy. I don't feel bad about it. I'm happy my
Yeah.
team was still had the fire in them even after the loss. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, congrats, Zonk. We've cashed out the casino
you.
table, and you got 10 votes. And your votes were from Ice Cream Taco, aka Mike, Derby Daz, Fugo, Quick Match Queen, Go Marino, Erie, Juice World, Lean, and Quick Fam. So
all right.
got some fans. Those
lot
are
of
your
supporters
I
fans.
got some fans.
Yeah.
Thank
And going up
you,
against
gang.
Meadham, that's a lot of votes. Honestly, I mean that means you got a lot of support out there.
Yeah, he's an amazing shot. Just throws in some just the most wild things. It's really cool to watch. So I was kind of excited to play with him. I haven't done very many rounds with him except to get my ass kicked in very memorable moments, So
Of course. I
so it
understand
was
that.
good to see him again and see what he was going to pull out of his back pocket of some wild trick stuff. So
Yeah. He wears that mini golf crown, those Thundercats.
Yeah, we did
Alright,
3.
I will go ahead and what's that?
We did 3 casino tables, and you won all of them.
Yes.
So
You want me some of
yeah.
that side action? I got
first
you
one
on
to
the
show
first
up,
ace,
first
and
ace,
to show up as
and to
well.
win the.
You gotta parlay
There you
those two
go.
things. You have to be an idiot not to.
Yeah.
Whoever shows up first is clearly at the advantage for the ace.
That's all right. Zonk's a superstar out there, so
Oh,
right.
hanging in there,
Awesome.
staying alive by a thread.
yeah, we're excited to
How'd
watch
you
the
like being streamed
CGA.
on the weekly, Zonk? Any nerves out there?
At first, but I'm starting to get used to it a little bit more. I mean, I would shake like a leaf before, but I'm starting to get a little bit more.
I think that's completely understandable. I mean, most
Yeah.
people are like that on streams. The best way to get better at them is to play more of them, yeah.
Well, how intense
Yeah.
is the CGA and also worst ball? How intense was that? How are you feeling?
That worst ball event was honestly the most intense match I've ever done.
Yeah.
I've watched that stream 6-7 times now.
Wow.
Going back,
believe it.
going over certain things and looking at it and thinking it back, I really felt every single shot that it did was just like was going to make or break something. It was
Pressure
Yes.
of 15 on every shot.
You had so
yeah.
much pressure on
Every
you.
nerve-wracking.
So much pressure on you on
Oh.
multiple holes. Like if Zonk hits this, he's gonna score a point.
yeah. Oh
Just
my
like-
gosh. And my whole mindset is I'm an extremely conservative player.
Yeah.
Everything about me is to try and find a way to get as close as I can, but the minimal damage possible if I do mess something up. So I don't know, man. I felt this weight. This is like, oh my God, this could be a
It
disaster.
was
But I
intense.
loved it.
Yeah.
We were talking about the time with it. I was, looking at it going, well, it's an hour and 40 minutes if we didn't go into overtime. The very last shot was about an hour 40 something. But I could see through it all. We were taking a lot of extra time. And I think because we were all feeling it, it was
Yeah.
it was the first one, the first heads up match of the CGA. It was being watched by a lot. I think we were all kind of feeling like every single touch of that ball edge of disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
That's
was
what it was.
definitely a nerve-wracking extreme. We were,
Were
all on
you
the edge of our
feeling
seats.
any mental or physical fatigue getting into the later holes or even into the sudden death?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. When we hit that first one of sudden death,
Mm-hmm.
that where you wrap around, I couldn't believe all 6 of us made it
All
because
6
I
of you guys
never
made it, and then you both
Yeah.
both teams missed the second putt, which was also equally shocking.
Yeah. The funny thing was with that first one, when Gonzo said, "Hey, can you replay your shot?" And I replayed my shot. I was like, "Wow, I was 6 inches to the right of what I normally aim for." That's nerves right there. That was like me just like,
Just, yeah,
100%.
fried.
yeah. So I think we were all pretty fatigued. We were rattled, but we were still, I think on our side, we were kind of boosted up that we even came back from that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have easily been over on hole 17. And what do you think about 17? Do you
Yes.
think you made the right decision playing it up there?
Yeah. There was a part of me that wanted to go for it, but I had that corner sitting out there, and I thought if I hit that corner wrong, I'm out and it's done. I thought that the absolute.
Oh no, I
least,
think
was
you
gonna
made the
break
right decision on
accident.
your shot. You maybe
Oh,
theoretically
yeah,
could
yeah.
have made it in, but you made the right decision just by clearing the bridge and applying the pressure at that point. But do you think their
That's-
decision to lay
yeah.
it up on the ramp? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you ended up with the shot there, but Gonzo's shot was not in a bad spot necessarily. You pretty much
Right.
ended up in the same spot as him.
I can see why they were laying it up. I mean, I heard Dudna saying a few holes before that, saying all we got to do is push, and I could understand his strategy for that. It's tough. I mean, it's a tough one. In the moment, I know what he was. I know his mindset was, just lay it up. Let's just get the push and let's move on. So I think looking back at it, though, any one of us sitting back there, we don't practice those. That was probably about 7, 8
Exactly.
foot.
You don't
putt.
practice a layup shot. You practice the only
Yeah.
shot that you do. Like, and that's
Yeah,
my
a
philosophy on
layup
that.
shot that you have to get within a 6-inch window to have that bridge. That's a toughie. I think for any one of us, that was. I was half the distance I am, and I still went over a couple.
I called
inches
your
there.
ball a 50-50 ball. You or Gonzo, whoever would have taken it, because I think that was truly
Yeah.
a 50-50. But from where he was, I would have given him a 25% chance of getting a line on that next
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, such a tight window, and such an awesome effort. I mean, he was
He was close.
literally, very, very close to
Gave
it.
himself that
So,
putt, but that was a fun
Yeah.
match. It really, kicked the CJ. Of course, the Ace Race was the first event, but that was the
Mhm.
first match that really catch the viewers' attention, and it kept us all in the edge of our
Yeah.
seats.
And there's a lot
I love
of
watching the subscription numbers and the views right now. The
It's been
subscription numbers are
exploding.
popping
Shout
up
out
on
to our
the.
Yeah.
viewers. Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are
that's
putting on a
like-
hell of a show. That's
Wow.
for sure. And we have multiple game modes. Like, we're trying not to repeat any. Are there any game modes off the top of your head that you're maybe looking forward to or dreading or not feeling very confident about? Or some you're just like, that's going to be fun? We got the Team Triple Threats and the Trip Dubs.
Actually, more the opposite. I'm glad to see stuff that's different than just 36 straight up holes.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love to see all of this whole difference because I think, with all the great people out there that can just pull this crazy stuff out of their ass, it kind of evens things up as far as like we're all going into each one of these just clean slate, figure it out as we do it instead of 36 holes of just straight match play.
Right.
I love
and that
to
was the
see
goal. Is we wanted to
difference.
test the players in different ways. Now, of course, there is the weekly bonus week, and there's a couple of courses that you know ahead of time, like for bank ball. But for the most part, like you said, you're playing on the fly. You're playing under different
Yeah.
conditions and circumstances
Mhm.
that you wouldn't normally play.
And you're tweaking your mindset some. And I know I'm having to. I'm tweaking my mindset a lot from just regular match play. Redo your whole strategy. I love it. I think
That's
Well, you guys
awesome.
seemed to gain confidence throughout the match. Your team started gelling more and more throughout that match. So definitely interesting.
Yeah, we met beforehand and kind of got some thoughts together to go as a group, never break apart from any mindset. And I think we all had a pretty even tempered thought with it going into that worst ball to where whatever happens,
sure.
just kind of
The worst
do
ball,
our
it's so
own little
important.
grouping. Yeah, we gain together, we fall together. So
Now, there was a strategy from the Mambas to try to maybe distract you guys and get in your heads. That was from Master Dom with his fart machine.
Yeah.
But what we found
Your
out
Operation
is that
Neutralize
everybody
Dom.
muted him. Everybody
Yeah.
muted him immediately. And
Great
that
coaching from El Jorge. Smart.
Yeah.
did y'all mute? El Jorge said that y'all muted him like 2
I'm the only
seconds
one
in.
that I think I'm the only one that didn't mute him.
Okay.
But we
okay.
had talked about
Sole
that
representative.
beforehand, just to be ready to mute if it starts to get to you. If somebody
love
gets
it.
you, just go ahead and mute. I ended up not. I think I didn't because I was just my mind was too much in
Too
what was
focused.
going on.
Sure,
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I should
Everybody
have backed away
says
and muted.
they did not even hear his noises because everybody was so focused. But we're watching the stream. We're just like
We heard it.
It's nonstop, right? Very
He almost came down
entertaining.
I
for his
heard it.
well-being.
We thought he was dying mid-game, but no, he was just
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
yeah.
Yeah, needs to see a doctor.
For sure.
That's good to know
No,
that it
it
didn't
was-
phase y'all at all. No.
No. Yeah. I heard it. I giggled a couple times. I was like crazy. I knew where it was coming from. I knew it was doing it. But I don't know. I think I was just too focused on what was going on. That like I said, I've never done a game like that before. That was
Intense.
Yeah.
the most intense one that I have ever done, me personally. So, yeah.
We're happy
Yeah.
to hear it. I mean, that's what we were
Yeah.
going for. Is we wanted to put these players that are obviously very well in stroke play or just standard formats and see how they respond under those kind of weird game
Yeah.
modes.
Yeah. Me and Karma are excited
sure you
because
guys-
yeah, these are the game modes that Karma and I have developed over the last couple of years, and to be able to put them all into
Through
one
trial and
tournament,
error, we've
it's
got a
amazing.
fair
It's
amount of
awesome
good
to
game modes
see.
out there.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. I'm sure you guys were feeling the fatigue too after 2+ hours of.
That one
it's
was
awesome. I can't
rough.
imagine what
That
Jen
one was
feels
rough.
in
Yeah.
general. Yeah, I mean, so on that match particularly, we weren't expecting, of course, that long of a match at that time. So the production crew did take a beating in that one. But
No,
it was
I
worth
was
it
like
for me
literally
personally.
considering going and laying down and letting Cam like finish it. But the thing is, it was so good. Like I was like, make it stop, but don't make this stop. Like this is amazing, keep it going. But like I'm physically falling apart. But
The
it was
viewers
so
didn't
good.
complain, right? I think
Yeah.
everyone watching would have watched another 8 holes if they could have. It was such an
Yeah.
exciting match.
Yeah, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have every match like that, but every now and again, it's fine. It's exciting.
Yeah. Let's not do it every time. Luckily,
You
they
don't know
didn't
what you're gonna get in
follow
the
suit
CGA.
afterwards.
No.
It's not scripted.
No,
Contrary to
Yeah.
popular belief.
That's
definitely
right.
looking forward to the rest of these though. I love the format you guys have put with all the different stuff in there. I think that was the first thing I looked at when you guys posted. It was before even the draft. You guys had that up there. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, we had the
this
whole
is
schedule up.
cool.
We wanted to get people excited about the different events and hopefully encourage some people who may have not signed up to sign up just because they want to, maybe play bank ball or trip dogs or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'd be excited about that expansion draft. Can't wait to see.
It's coming
I
soon. It's gonna creep
know.
up on you. It's actually only
I
in
know.
about 6 weeks or so. Somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
I'm
So-
curious if Jorge has a name in mind yet. I don't know. I'm
He's
wondering
probably
about
training
all the
people
owners
for-
if you guys have a name in mind yet. I
So
know he
especially with
hasn't talked
Jorge,
to me
we actually integrated the weekly tournament into the expansion draft process. So, maybe he's training
Yeah.
players out there. It's possible.
Gonna be using
Yeah.
the weekly for
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
don't
gonna
know.
be. Thank you, El
Weekly will
Jorge.
be used to host the expansion. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That'd be cool. Fun stuff.
Well, congrats. Hopefully you
All right.
stay up there on that leaderboard. You definitely deserve it. And,
Trying.
Karma bombed out.
All right.
All
Nope.
right.
All righty.
Yeah. Congrats.
Well, thanks, Jen.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for everything.
We'll see you out there in the CGA.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, so we're going to end it here. Appreciate y'all so much for hanging out and always enjoy hearing from those CGA players, what their feedback was after those crazy matches. And yeah, that was awesome. But we'll be back Tuesday, and it's going to be Team Triple Threat. And let's see if we have... Let's have a look and see who could be playing that day. Little sneak peek of the players. All right. I don't mind leaking that. All right, so Tuesday, June 24th, we've got the direwolves, killer clams, and sharks. Right now, we might be having Biz and Corndog on the direwolves. The killer clams, we might be seeing Gonzinator and Opus, like Zonk just said. And for the sharks, Nerd GBT and Happy Gilmore. So that's going to be it's a triple threat, but team triple threat where one player helps to caddy the other, and then they switch and tag team in for the back nine, and then the other player plays. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun match. But we will end it here.